MLB Network brings you baseball from under the lights at Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. It's the home opener of this new season between the Washington Nationals and the Philadelphia Phillies. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. Coming to the plate now, Flash J. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Number 88.
Hit out towards second. Merrifield scoops it up, and he's retired one away. In now is Adam Eaton. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Here's a first pitch changeup that swung on and chopped foul right at home plate. These Phillies, Harold, as they enter play here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well.
Ouch, that one hit him. Striding into the box, Jose Altuve. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. First pitch of the at-bat. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. A step on the bag for 1. On to Cabrera at first. It's a twin killing. With Merrifield next to hit. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
And he lays off there 1-0. Harold, these Nationals as they enter play here tonight, they come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Matt, when you're on a struggling team, you always look around and say, this is win night. We got the ace on the mound. I don't care how poor you're playing. When your ace is throwing, you feel like you got a chance to win that game.
A little too tall that time. 3-1 now. Here it is on 3-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. Settling in now, Kevin Pillar. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And he looks at a slider in there, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. Man at first for him following the 1-out single.
Charlie Blackmon.
Line to the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. First baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Batting average for him on the season standing in the 320s entering action today. First and second now, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Puig has a beat on it as he takes charge for the second out. Now at the plate, Nick Castellanos. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Line drive to center field. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He'll begin things here against Jason Hamill.
Number 35, Eric Hosmer.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Liner towards second, but this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. Into the box, Justin Turner. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Hit the other way out toward right field. Pillar's there. 2 down. Now at the plate, Nick Markakis. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. Into the windup and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner. Oh, and he just throws the. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line. That winds up foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Puig is over to his left as he snags this one for the first out of the inning.
Batting seventh, left fielder, Aaron Altair.
Aaron Altair comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping up to the plate, Jason Worth. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. Bottom of the second here with no score. Broken bat as this ball's hit on the ground. The throw pulls him off the bag. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the 310 plateau. Odor is there. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash. Digging in to try it again. Whit Merrifield. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. A high fastball is in there. In there at the knees. 0-2 now. Kershaw comes set. 0-2 pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. In now is Yasiel Puig, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one.
66.
Now here's the pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Pilar is right there. One pitch, one away. Stepping into the box, JT Realmuto, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Not his best effort that time. It's strike one.
That was an ugly swing, and that's indicative of how they've been swinging bat today. They just have not looked like they're picking the ball up at all. He's just dominating.
On the ground up the middle. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Rougned Odor now, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
The 2-1 on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Pilar is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kevin Pilar. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Kevin Pilar.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Eaton going back. Gone to lead off the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Charlie Blackmon. He reached on a single in his first try. Hit hard on the ground to third. Turner has it. Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 24.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Cabrera.
Fly ball heading for the alley. On the move is Puig. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
The third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Castellanos.
Hit to third. Turner's got it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance. Flash.
Leading off for
JJ.
Washington.
He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
JJ.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball 2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. On a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Center field.
Riding in once
Number
again,
2.
Adam Eaton. He was
Eaton.
plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. This is pulled into right, and there's the first hit of the game for the Nats. Now at the plate, Jose Altuve comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Altuve.
Here's the first pitch to him. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a little blooper to center. Blackman makes the catch, and now they might be able to double them off at first. Digging in, Wilson Ramos. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Catcher.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Ramos.
Takes a look at one. Catching the outside corner. This one's flared out toward left. In there, a base hit. So the fourth inning opens with a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Aaron Altair. He singled his last time up.
Aaron Altair.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-0 pitch on the way. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. A little bit outside. 2-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Jason Worth swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Puig's got a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A shot down the first baseline. Goodness. 0-2 now.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
Catch made there by Hosmer, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Whit Merrifield. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. And that's dead center for strike 1. And they go away here. It's a called strike, 0-2. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high.
He still might be looking for that.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Coming to the plate now, Eric Hosmer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Eric
First
Hosmer.
delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Digging in now, Justin Turner comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Here comes the first pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Blackmon going back. That one is out of here. This game is tied.
The left fielder, number 24.
Stepping in, Nick Markakis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. Now in the box, Yasiel Puig. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Now that low 90s fastball, it won't overpower a lot of guys. But if it's mixed in well, it's a real effective pitch.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, he's got a double play situation right here. If he can get the ball down, everything's been up. So I'm not really looking for a double play. It might take 2 or 3 hitters to get out of this jam.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Now to the plate, JT Realmuto. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Swing and a liner. Blackmon is going to have room out there as he trying to pick things up where he left off. Kevin Pillar. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. And a high strike there, 0-1. And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And another foul ball.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight. Oh, but look here. The manager's up and out of the dugout, so it appears he might opt to challenge that last safe call at first.
Here's another look at it now. I couldn't really tell when I saw it at full speed, and I'll tell you what, it's still not clear to me from that replay. We'll see if they decide to challenge it after they look at it from a few more angles.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. And he puts it on the ground to second. Odor has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw's in control now. 2 away.
The first baseman, number
First
24.
baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. To short, hit hard. Altuve has it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit ball to second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. Riding in once again, Flash JJ. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Got him to go down swinging there. Flash JJ sent packing for out number 2 in the 6th. Pitch is popped up. Castellanos on the move. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Nick Castellanos now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Third baseman, Nick Castellanos.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Tried to backdoor him and lock him up with a curveball right there. Pretty good pitch, but he didn't quite get it to come back all the way to the corner. That's tough to do for most guys.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Nick Castellanos becomes the first out in the bottom of the 6th inning. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And there's ball 2 now. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aaron Altair. It was a walk in his last trip. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup, and this is fouled into the seats over from first. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Breaking ball somehow misses the outside. 2-2. This is in the air out to right field. There to make the play is Puig for route number 2. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Jason Worth. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3. And now some movement out in the Phillies bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen. First pitch of the at-bat. Jose Altuve stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Dribbled to the right side, but that one rolls foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. The big curveball just misses apparently. Ball 2.
That turns out to be a good take on that front door breaking ball, but you have to wonder if that pitch buckled him at all. That was really close to clipping the inside corner.
And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Pilar moving in. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Ready once again, Justin Turner. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Line towards center field. But this will not get down quickly enough as it. Here's the shortstop now, Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The shortstop.
And they start him with one high and away for ball 1. That's wide. 2-0. And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike. 2-1. Ripped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. With Merrifield next to hit. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Squared that one up just a little late. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Kevin Pillar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Grounded to short. There is Altuve on to first, and this will remain a tie ball game. Koji Uehara has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Koji Uehara.
Digging in once again,
Leading
Nick
off for Washington,
Markakis. He's singled
the
in
left
2
fielder,
trips to
number
the plate
24,
thus far.
Nick Markakis.
Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. The 1-1 now to Markakis. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
The right fielder, number 66.
In now is Yasiel Puig. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First offering on its way. Line drive to left. Altair has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again, JT Realmuto. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackman is under it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Here's Rougned Odor now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rougned Odor.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. The 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Blackman moves over. And that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Charlie Blackman. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man. 0-1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Kershaw now on 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. 1-2 offering is hit in the air out to straightaway left. And therefore it is Markakis, and that's your first out. The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. No thump out of him in this game so far as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he watches one split the middle here. 1-1. Now a flare out toward right center. Puig coming on. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. Stepping up to the plate, Nick Castellanos. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Lays off 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this is going to get down for what should be extra bases. And there's your potential go-ahead run. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield. And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at second base, they'll opt to go and get a little more speed out there. Wilson Ramos stands in as he looks at a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
He's up to 100 pitches now, but he's still bringing the fastball pretty good. Nothing about that last throw tells me he's wearing down right now.
The 2-2 one more time. He got him, and the go-ahead run will be left stranded at second base. Will Smith will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. Addison Russell is going to come on and pinch hit here, and this is an important at-bat, leading things off in the ninth in a tie ball game. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting,
at the plate, Adam Eaton. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ball game. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Here it comes on 0-2. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Up next for the Nationals.
Digging in, Jose Altuve. Not providing much out of the 3-hole in this one. Hitless in 3 at-bats so far. 2 out, nobody on. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no, he can't make the play. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Another one sent foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he gripped that one a bit too tightly as it broke down and just about got him. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Smith is there. Digging in now, Aaron Altair. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. A drive to left. Get out of here. Get out of here. Gone. They win it. Santa Maria. So Well, we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he came through with a multi-hit game, and more importantly, they were big hits. He was a key contributor to the outcome of this one.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 2 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base.